Hi guys, today I'm going to share another success story with you. Okay, so this is a story that I found online. First story, getting my girl. The girl I'm in love with was with this new guy. She started ignoring me and shit because this guy hated me. Well, I told her to fuck off. I was frustrated at first, but I just stopped checking her socials and assumed her being my chick. Because I don't care F about this guy. So what did I do during the day even though this new guy was fucking the shit out of my girl? Well, one thing. I didn't give a fuck because I knew creation is finished and I knew she was mine already, and as long as I knew creation was finished, there was no way it couldn't be happening. I'm her guy no matter what. During the night, I fell asleep with the feeling of having a message by her saying that they broke up and that she's sorry. I also blocked her on socials when she started acting like that. Now here's the fuck up part. One night I just couldn't fall asleep because I was thinking about her. I felt so bad. It was just literally reality just hit me. So after 2 to 3 hours laying there trying to fall asleep, I just said fuck it and checked my phone. Her message was there, almost the exact words I assumed. Yet I started crying. Yes, I started crying, sorry. Me, this huge, manly, pretty motherfucker was in tears because I realized this shit is real. I still can't explain why I couldn't fall asleep at that specific night. Okay. Well, whatever, guess what I did? I didn't answer her message. LOL. Next day, her friend messaged me, blah, blah, blah. We started texting. Who cares about this part anyways? Now, every night I fall asleep with a scene that assumed we are together. A week later, I was meeting her and she told me to be her Valentine. LOL, is this actually happening? We kissed that day after me being friend-zoned for 5+ years. However, having witnessed the end regardless of any consequence, you remain calm and secure in the knowledge that the end has been perfectly divined. Neville. Notes. Getting my dream girl took me 2 to 3 months of not giving a fuck, and yeah, seems like it works with specific persons. Second story, testing the law, YouTube. I told myself, okay, if the law is real, I will get 10k views on my first videos starting at nothing. My YouTube was at 0, nothing. I uploaded my first video. Again, not giving you any details or links, privacy reasons. Brah. Haha. I did the state akin to sleep prayer technique. I laid flat on my back with my head on a level with my body. I don't know why, but it helps so much with visualizing. I played a scene over and over, hearing my friends telling me, what the fuck, motherfucker, your video is at 10k. I just love this guy's language. Okay, I played it over and over until it felt real. I also did this for 3 nights in a row until falling asleep. Every time I checked my video, I saw 10k views in my mind's eye. Yeah, that's how long it took. 3 days, LOL. I tried this after getting my girl's message, so there was no doubt it wouldn't work. Now I told myself, nah, give me that 20k. Took me another 4 days. Life is a joke, man, so if I just knew this earlier, ha ha ha. Meanwhile, just test him, go to the extreme test. I will tell you, you will find him never failing. He's your wonderful human imagination. Neville. Okay? So this guy has a lot of stories. This is the final one, the third one. My grandpa in hospital. Okay, so my grandpa was in hospital. I did the prayer technique, playing a scene over and over, assuming that he's at home and me telling him, yeah, you're back finally. I didn't even fall asleep with that scene because I just knew it would be happening. Well, I kind of did. I fell asleep with the feeling of him being at home again. Every time my mom told me something bad about it, I was like, everything's going to be okay. He's already back at home. It's a fact. 1 to 2 weeks later, he was back. Doctors told us he almost died, and that is a miracle he's still here. Well, it is a miracle. So, what do you need to get everything you need? Essentials. Do the prayer technique and play a scene over and over again, assuming that you already achieved your goal. So yeah, I think it's very important that you play the same scene over and over again. It's like a loop instead of just doing it once and forgetting about it, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah. After that, either play the scene over and over until you fall asleep at night, or just fall asleep knowing it's here. Take this feeling or scene into sleep. You will wake up feeling accomplished the next day if you did it right. You can repeat the prayer technique if you don't feel like it being natural already, or just do it to feel good. Okay, do not repeat your prayer every day thinking, oh, otherwise it won't happen. This is a huge mistake, right? Okay, so don't get me wrong, you can repeat it every day to feel good, but don't repeat it because you think it won't happen otherwise. I tried this already and you will get obsessed because why the fuck ain't there yet? If you have the feeling of creation being finished, you don't have to repeat it every day, then just assume the lack of having it already. Just fall asleep knowing it's finished and don't worry during the day. So when the feeling of reality is yours, for the moment at least, you're mentally impotent. The desire to repeat the act of prayer is lost, having been replaced by the feeling of accomplishment. You cannot persist in wanting what you already have. Neville. Okay, so the last part, he mentioned that revision. Revision works. If something bad happened, just use revision at the end of the day. Rewrite it. I've tested a few times, and every single time something to back up my revision happened the following days, mostly on the next day. So just use the same technique. Play the scene over and over until it feels like you actually experience that new scene. The outer world will act like that's what happened. I don't know how this works, but it does. Probably because there's no outer world. It's all you. Okay, I hope you guys like this story. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.